Okay, I haven't done a single video sent in. All right, this is the first video of 2025 that I just that I just composed. That I've just done. And now I'm going to talk about this. Yeah, come today is January 17th, 2025 as of this recording. And we all know January 20th is the inauguration day. Now, now we are there are a lot of us, particularly us on the right, who are literally saying that things are going to be back where they were when Trump was 45. Things are going to be back to normalcy by that time. That we will get back to more morals and common sense. Well, I will say this right here. I am a Trump supporter. I voted for Donald Trump in 2016, in 2020, and in 2024. Now, let me set the record straight. Yes, I am a Trump supporter. However, I am a Trump supporter that will freely criticize him when I think he's done wrong. And what I mean by saying is that if he's doing some if he makes some decisions that I think is not right. If he makes a decision where I would find questionable, then yes, I will call it out on it. If he's saying some things that I do not agree with, keep in mind I talked about it in this one video where Trump was saying that video game violence leads to mass shootings, which I disagreed with him on. Yeah, I will obviously call it out. I will say that it. I will pretty much call it out. It's one thing to be a supporter, but it's not a great thing to be this cheerleader of a of a political leader. I do believe in accountability. I don't care, you know, whether I voted for a certain politician or not. You know, yeah, it's like this. If I could call out, yeah, I will be the individual that is fair when it comes to how our political leaders are are literally acting. So don't expect me to be a Trump cheerleader, despite my support for him. Yeah, I do believe in praying for him too. Now, unless if you're, I know there are some unhinged lefties out there that will, who has Trump derangement syndrome. They will literally try to get at him. But aside from that, I'm actually going to talk about this right here. Yes, Inauguration Day is January 20th of 2025. Yes, we're going to have an all new president, even though he's going to be, you know, literally, Trump is going to quote unquote Grover it. You know, notice I said, notice I said Grover it because Grover Cleveland. I mean, aside from Trump, Grover Cleveland was the only president who served two non-consecutive terms. But I'm getting off topic. What I'm really trying to say is this. Some of us out there, you know, if you vote if you are if you are on the right, some of us out there basically, want to have this mentality of thinking now that Trump is going to be back in office, things are going to get better. Things are going to go back the way it was. We can think that, but can you really guarantee it? Is my question. I I would really think the and shout out to Jay McCaney who made this subject, who talked about this on Facebook. He basically said is saying the same thing what I'm saying. The only way things will get better is if we back to turn back to God. Turn away from our sinful lifestyles and then God will make things better for us. Second Chronicles chapter 7 verse 14, God says, "If my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray, seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and I will forgive their sin and heal their land." In other words, you really cannot guarantee what a political leader will do for you. If anything, the way we can the way we can the way we can make our land our nation much better than what it is currently is if we turn our lives over to the Lord. You know, we can it's like this. We can political leaders come and go, but God is always there. And what I'm also saying is this. Yeah, many of us unless if you're an unhinged lefty, are probably saying that we're excited for January 20th of 2025 now that Trump is going to be back in office. But again, like I was saying, I don't think it's a good idea to worship a political leader. I mean, it's one thing to pray for them. I mean, and it's also another thing that we should hold them accountable. But we can't be just mere cheerleaders of a political party or a political leader. That is all I'm going to say. I am Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder. I'm out.